Welcome to my chemistry channel, BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Welcome to everybody to the topic of class 10th, chemical equation and reaction. It is totally based on CBSE syllabus for class 10th. Now the chapter is chemical reactions and equation. Then question is, what is meant by chemical reactions and equation? Chemical reactions. Generally, chemical reaction means so many person think, what is chemical reaction? What is behind it? Already in our daily life, we know directly, indirectly, chemical reaction. At home also you can find so many reactions. So what is chemical reaction in terms of daily life? It is nothing. It is only chemical changes. What is chemical changes? Then there should be one word, that is should be physical change. What is physical change? What is chemical change? Physical change means there is no internal change. There is no new substance is produced. Let us see, ice melts. Ice melts to give water. That means the formula, if you come to chemistry, the formula of water always remain H2O, either in the form of steam or in the form of vapor. Only physical change, solid to liquid, it changes. Then suppose water vapors, that also physical change, because there is no new substance produced. Then what is chemical change? You also across so many chemical changes in our daily life. Suppose milk changes to curd. Suppose digestion of food in our stomach. You can't see, but that is also one type of chemical change. Respiration, we can't feel. Yes, it is a chemical change, but it is a chemical change. When you will read that one, you can understand. Then here chemical changes, milk turns to grapes fermented. If you see grapes that are fermented, that is also chemical change. If you see charcoal burns, it gives only ash, that is also chemical change. If you say coal burns, coal or charcoal burns, that also a chemical change. So many chemical changes are in our daily life, but we cannot observe that it is a chemical change. So that means chemical change means chemical reactions. What is chemical change? Chemical change when new substance produced. When you come to in terms of chemistry, that is called chemical reaction. Now chemical changes is known as chemical reaction. Physical changes, no chemical changes. Let us see A and B both combine and give C and D. What is meant by this arrow mark? What is C and D and what is A and B? Why you are writing in the left side? Why you are writing C in the right side? What is the meaning? That means A and B are called reactants. What is my plus sign? That means A react with B. And what is C plus D? C and D both are produced as a new substance. And here those are reacting, they are called reactants. Those are produced, they are called products. So always the reactants should be in left hand side and product should be in right hand side. Right hand side what you are writing, that is products. Left side what you are writing, that is reactants. And what is meaning? They both will react. Which one? A and B will react and C and D are produced. And so the arrow mark, what is mean by arrow mark? Arrow mark means it is directed towards the product. It is directed, the arrowhead that is points towards the product. That means here the arrowhead that is product side and tail head that is your reactant side. So reactants when react each other and gives products. Then chemical reaction, when you come to a proper way, process, it is a process in which new substance produced. Until a new substance produced, the process is going on and going on. When new substance totally produced, then stop the reaction stops. Now with new properties, the new substance, let us say C and D, though what are they produced? They are a product, but their properties are totally different from A and B. Example, MgO. Later I will tell what is MgO and other things. And MgO means magnesium oxide. Carbon, it gives magnesium plus carbon monoxide. Similarly, zinc plus dilute sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. And also silver nitrate NaCl aqua, see here written aqua, it gives AgClS NaNO3 aqua. Similarly, H2G Cl2G, it gives 2HCl gas G. What is mean all the things? I have written in somewhere Zn, somewhere H2 and some here NaCl, and sometimes it is MgO and it is C. Why not C2? Where I have written here H2 and Cl2, why not C2? And why it is AgNO3 not Ag2NO3, and why it is NaCl only not 2NaCl, and similarly why I have written here Sg aqua. What is mean Sg aqua? S means solid, aqua means in solution stage in water, when dissolve some substance dissolved in water, and that is called aqua. And S means solid, precipitate form. Later I will come one by one what is the precipitate of the things. And similarly G means gas. And one thing I told H2, I have written H2 not H, Cl2 not Cl. And here you can see carbon only C not Cl2, not C2. Why? These are the questions I will clear one by one in the further topic. Now here again see there are two type of changes, physical change and chemical change. Chemical change when new substance produced, and physical change there is no new substance produced. The process in chemical change which occurs and that new substance produced having new properties, that is called chemical reaction. Now I have written some examples of chemical reaction, though one cannot understand now here, but after that it is very easy to understand what is chemical reaction. Example, later we will see the characteristics of chemical reactions. I told chemical reaction mean it is a process where new substance produced after completing the reaction. That means here chemical reaction means a new substance produced having new properties. Now here you will see characteristics of chemical reaction. How can you know yes chemical reaction takes place or not? Now first point, evolution of gas. That means some gas should be evolved. You can feel there is some changes, effervescence. That means here you can see gas is evolved. This reaction zinc plus dilute sulfuric acid, it gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. Since it is gas, so I have written G, and it is molecular form H2. Now zinc solid, dilute sulfuric acid. Since it is the product is gas, and here you can say evolution of gas. This is one example of this. Change of state. Change of state mean what is the product form that is in solid state, or any change of state, such as solid to liquid or liquid to any changes. See here, barium chloride aqueous, that means in solution in water. zinc, sorry, sodium sulfate aqueous mean it is in water. Then what is the product? BaSO4. S means solid, and actually BaSO4 is a white precipitate. You can see it looks like a cody type precipitate, white precipitate, and that other one is NaCl. You should write aqua because it is in solution form. So see, change of state, both are colorless of liquid and changes to one solid, that is white precipitate. So this is one example where you can show change of state. Then change of temperature. Temperature, whether temperature is increasing or decreasing. Now temperature increases, then that is called exothermic reaction. If temperature decreases, that is called endothermic reaction. Now see here, NH4Cl, and that is in solid form, and when you add water, the outer test tube, one can feel it is cool. Means you take test tube and ammonium chloride and then add water. It is soluble in water, but after you can feel the outer side of the test tube, it is very cool. So this is change of temperature. Similarly, in some reaction, outer side test tube, you can feel it is hot. Change in color. Color should be changed in some reaction. Then example, copper sulfate generally blue color. In aqua mean add to water. That means you take a copper sulfate and water in a test tube and add a piece of zinc granule. Zinc piece, that is known as zinc granule. Copper and here zinc granules, and what happens here, it gives zinc sulfate aqua. Zinc sulfate aqua, that is colorless. And what is another product, that is S. That means you can see here the blue color changes to colorless because copper sulfate is blue color whereas zinc sulfate is colorless, and that means these are the main characteristics where you can say yes, chemical reaction takes place. First point, evolution of gas. Second point, that is change of state. Third point, change of temperature, and fourth point, change in color. Now what happens in this? This is one example of chemical reaction. Similarly, this and this and this. There are 4 examples I have written here, and see correctly and observe what happens. These are called reactants, these are called products. That means first step, the bond breaks in the reactants, and here bond form. That means breaking of bonds, where it takes place in reactant, and here bond formation takes place in product. Here bond breaking and here bond formation. That means reactant bond breaking, in product bond formation. And second point, then how it forms? A product, a new product is formed. That means what happened? That means here rearrangement of atoms. Rearrangement of atoms takes place so that a new product, new substance is formed. Now you can say here variety of rearrangement of atoms takes place, but one thing you should remember, the element what is present in reactants, that only produce in product by the rearrangement of atoms. There is no new element is there. You can see zinc, hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen. Here also you can find zinc, sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen only. There is no nitrogen is formed. There is no gold is formed. That is not possible. Only the reactants, what are the reactants here there, and what are the elements inside the reactants are present. After rearranging the atoms, a new substance produced, that is correct, but it belongs to only that elements what are present in our reactants. There is no new element is there. You can find here also barium, chlorine, sodium, sulfur, oxygen you can find here. That means variety of rearrangement of atoms takes place, to produce a new substance. A new substance is produced, but it only contains the same type of elements in the product side. Similarly, what happens? How rearrangement takes place? Breaking of bonds in the reactants, formation of bonds in the product. Are you clear? See again, these are the characteristics of the reaction, chemical reaction, where we can feel yes, chemical reaction takes place. But what happens here? It happens mean breaking of bond takes place in the reactant side and formation of bond takes place in the product side. Variety of rearrangement of atom takes place to produce a new substance, but condition is only the same type of elements present in the product side what is present in the reactant side. There is no extraordinary element present what is not present in reactant, that is not possible. If here suppose here nitrogen is not there, nitrogen will never produce here. If here silver is not there, silver never produce here. That means here only rearrangement of atoms takes place to produce a new substance. I hope the first part, that is our chemical change and chemical reaction and characteristics of the chemical reaction and how it takes place, it is already explained. I hope it is clear to you, and if any doubt you can comments me where it is doubt, and I will clear. And next point, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe, like and share my channel BL Das, short and sweet in chemistry. Okay, thank you all. Thanks.